Oh, wow. Well, today... All right, here we go. October 7th of 2020. Let me get my mic closer. October 7th of 2020. Anybody got any Halloween ideas? Are you going to dress up for Halloween, Henry?
Yeah, I think we're having a little party for work people, so I don't know what I'm dressing up as yet, but...
Okay, so here's October 7th, little out of my book. Every single day, here it is. Here what October 7th says. It says, give advice sparingly. No shit, huh? I need that means I need to stop telling Henry to sell. Give love freely. Give your time carefully. I agree with that. The most precious commodity you can give to anybody is your time. Give yourself wholeheartedly. I give myself wholeheartedly to the market every day. Don't we, Henry?
Yes, for sure.
Here's yesterday's. These 3 words will guarantee failure. Could, should, won't. By Jim Rohn. Whoever that is. Anyways, so, today is a very, very exciting day for me. Because basically, here, I'll let you start, Henry. You want to do the pre-market shit before I get into my fucking spill? Because I'm super excited about today. You want to talk about SUNW? You want to talk about PEC? Our leading gappers this morning?
I'm in SUNW. I'm long from 450. I already sold a little bit at 5. I'm in PEC at 1050. I sold some at 14, and I'm holding a little bit.
Hold on, you got in at what price?
1050.
1050. Holy shit, you caught that sumbitch early.
Of course I did.
What about your WWR?
I'm watching it. I'm still in it.
What price you in from?
440.
Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a home run. Okay, Henry, that's your new nickname. Home Run Henry. Home Run Henry. Okay? You never thought Babe Ruth had red hair. Well, he does today. Yes, Henry. Congratulations. Yeah, so Henry's in from 4. I mean, I was trading this thing. This is here's the hourly charts. I mean, of course I didn't believe it could go as high as it did. I mean, I thought that it was going to top out in like the 7s, 8s, 9s day before yesterday, which would have been what, Friday? Yeah, Friday.
Yeah,
Friday. I thought
I
thought Friday was the big squeeze and that was going to be overextended. Then Monday it gaps up like fucking $10 a share. Unreal. Anyways, and then it dumps yesterday. I mean, I was long. Dude, I had the sickest long on this on, was it Monday? No, Friday. I dip bought this thing at 538. Look at that. I almost bottom ticked at 538. I didn't even make it to 6. See where VWAP is? I thought VWAP was going to act as resistance, and I sold all my... I had 2,000 shares from 538. Sold them all just before 6. And then this son of a bitch... There was no reason to sell. Look at all these lower highs. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. And then power hour just squeeze. And I wouldn't have held... Even if I would have had some shares, I would have sold here in the 8s and 9s. And then I
actually looks like I bought it pre-market on the 1st, which would have been Thursday, and then it held, and then so I added more on Friday, and then I've been selling. I sold at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then now I have just only 25 shares left that I'm just seeing, how high they go.
So actually, I was buying the breakout on Friday also at 4. I think I got it like 408 and selling into this squeeze on Friday. This is a nice squeeze all the way up to the 550s. I think I got the last of my shares out, I think at 5, is it 525 or 5? Somewhere in here. Anyway, so yes, I was buying the breakout here at 408, selling into this push, and then it pulled back, and I bought this bounce at VWAP in the 430s, 450s, 430s. I started sizing in at 450, added here in the 430s, but I sold into this little bounce up into the 460s. I didn't trust it over the weekend, but then look, if I would have trusted it, look at this. But I still caught some the next day, on Monday, but then it just, yeah, I played it. I played the front side of the move pretty bad. But now, yesterday I thought was the back side of the move. I thought yesterday when, it had this big spike, and parabolic spike, and it failed, and then it started coming back. I couldn't find shares to short because I woke up late. Because I was trying to short this. Whenever I saw this failed spike up to 14, I was trying to short it, and I didn't get any shares to short. But then it started squeezing after hours. But this setup right here, they call this, for the short sellers out there, it's an overextended gap down. When we talk about quality setups or setups with a high probability, probably the two most reliable setups that I know of right now that I would feel comfortable putting in a huge portion of my money in would be number 5, the number 5 dip buy setup, and then this one, overextended gap down. If you look at the daily chart, so we're super extended. I mean, obviously this company's junk. They're super shitty. But regardless of their catalyst or whatever, this stock is probably going to end up like Genus. It's going to end up back where it started.
I'll bet you 10 burpees on that it doesn't. They actually have good news. They're mining or whatever. God, I just watched Zip Trader. Something for batteries, dude.
Yeah, Matt was talking about that. You know what though?
Graphite, yeah.
I'm never a believer in their catalysts. I don't ever the price action to me, and I've seen this. I mean, how many times have we seen these, Henry, where they squeeze up like that and they just die? I mean, occasionally you'll get one that keeps going, but this company's too bad.
I mean, I don't think it's going to go back down to what it was before.
I mean, I would say within a month, this thing is going to be...
Right?
It'll probably... I mean, within a month, I think this thing will be down between $2 and $4. So...
All right. Write that down on your piece of paper. Let's check it here. I'm going to put a...
1 month from today. 1 month from today, I'm predicting that this is going to be down between, probably $2 and $4.
All right. I'm going to put that in my little calendar here as a reminder.
Please remind me 1 month from today. We'll see where it's at. It'll be interesting to find out where it's at. But nevertheless, the short setup, there are now no shares to short. I got up early as shit because I had a feeling this thing, even though it was gapping up in the after hours, I had a feeling it was going to gap down. So I got up super early. I got some shares at 13.40, and then look at this big dump down to 11. Got this big dump down to 11. I covered some here at 12.50 just before red to green. And then I covered some more down here close to 11. I think like 11.20. And then it bounced. I had orders to short more near 12. So I added into my position here at 12. The red to green on WWR is 11.79. So this thing I think will end up, I mean, who knows, today, tomorrow. So for those of you out there that like the long plays, now that we're entering the backside of the move on this trade or on this play, we need to keep this one on. This is going to be my top potential watch. I'm planning on holding this. I mean, if I can hold this down to let's look at the daily chart, or let's look at the 1 hour, 20 days, 1 hour chart. If I can hold this, I'm going to say I'll probably start trying to buy it up probably around the 8s. Between 8 and 6. Because think of it this way. Okay, so yesterday it hit a high of around 14.50. So anywhere 50, if this thing drops 50% in the next couple of days, then that's where we want a 50% retracement. So that's where we should look to buy. Plus, there should be some support right here in the 8s. Between the 8s and 7s, I'm going to start sizing in long. And I'm going to do my best to hold my short and not cover for today and potentially tomorrow. So we'll see. I probably won't. But if I can hold my shares short, I mean, I'm probably potentially going to make, I don't know, anywhere from like $4,000 to $8,000 somewhere in there. This is going to be a monster trade for me if it works out as planned. And then we'll dip buy it for the number 5 dip buy around 8, between 7 and 8. That's where my plan is to buy. I'll be covering, hopefully I'll be covering there, and then I'm going to start sizing in long. The lower it goes, I'll start covering my shorts, and then I'll start buying up shares for the bounce, hopefully up to like 10, 11, 12. So that's the plan with WWR. It's going to be a big one. Welcome everybody. Buying morning. Matt, good morning. Literally, this is the only trade I'm going to focus on. I am not going to hands off the wheel. I'm going to, because I feel so comfortable and confident with this setup right now. And I've already booked almost $1,000 in profits. I'm not looking to trade anything else. I'm going to keep my focus very narrow. D22's back. What up, man? Good to see you, bro. I hadn't seen you in a while. Welcome. I almost texted you the other day. I've been wondering about you. Glad you stopped in. We can definitely talk about some other tickers, but this is my main watch. Henry's long PHUN. Bine's long SUNW from 259. Sold all my shares at 510. I like your sell a lot. I like that sell a lot. I mean, if we let's look at SUNW. Yeah, this is, I think, an excellent sell, because if we look at this daily chart, there's going to be a lot of resistance right up here in the 5s. 5s, anywhere up close to 6. There should be a ton of resistance. So I'm not saying it can't continue going higher, but I think at the open it's going to dip before it rips. If it does have continuation, it might spike a little bit, but I think it'll dip down to 4 before it can. But I could be wrong. I was wrong about WWR. Henry, congratulations, Henry. You did.
You know the reason I was just once you get done rattling on. So the reason I didn't sell all my shares the other day when you're like, sell. I'm like, nope. For a couple reasons. The last 3 times you were like, sell. The stock went even a lot higher. And then that one, I missed out on the SPI because I normally hold at least a little bit of shares just to see. And I didn't that day. Really tweaked me. So that's why I held the 25 shares.
Henry's been trying to hit a home run is what he's saying. And he finally got one. He's been trying to hit the home run. I'm more of like
90% of my shares, so like I said, only had 25. I mean, I put a stop loss in at 880, so I still double my money if it hit it. So yeah, I could be giving up a few dollars a share, but it's only on 25 shares, so it's not like a ton. But I just didn't want to be out of it, and then today, or this week and Friday, it's $25, and I'm like, you son of a gun.
I mean, I can't believe it hit 18. That sucks that
couldn't sell. It's 4:30 in the morning.
I know. I don't know who the hell. Does anybody have an answer to that? You see this big giant spike? This is before pre-market. So I don't know who the fuck is allowed to push this up and squeeze it at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. But
on
I mean,
Webull, you can trade at 4 in the morning.
At where?
On Webull.
Really?
You can trade that. Yeah.
That's odd. Damn.
Yeah. So I guess some brokers you can trade that early.
That's super gay.
But yeah, I woke up and I seen that. I woke up that day at 5:30. I'm like, really? So I was getting excited. I'm like, all right, that's fine. It pulled back and let's test that $18 again. And I never did.
So what's your line in the sand today for WWR? Like, where are you planning on selling? As if like hypothetically speaking, I mean, this setup could not work. It could still go up. It could still be a long, right? But if it's not a long, and we've entered the backside of the move on WWR, where are you planning on selling if it starts continuing down?
Well, like I said, I had my stop loss in at 880 because I'm in at 440, so that would double it. But I think I'm gonna move it up to yesterday's intraday low to like 925 or 9. Yeah, about probably 920, 925. If it doesn't hold that from yesterday, I'm
Well,
call it.
even if it's a short, really, okay, hypothetically, if it like today, I wouldn't think that it would get below that today anyway. It might. It could potentially get that low, but I don't think that it's going to get lower than like say like I don't think it'll get below $9. I don't think it'll get below $9 today. I think that'll probably be tomorrow. But I could be wrong. It might just really, 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 really sell off hard. Some of these stocks they fucking fail and then they'll drop. If this, I'll tell you what though, if this intraday, if this thing drops to like $6 or $7 today, I will be fucking dip buying the shit out of that. If it panics all the way down and it loses like 50% of its games, and in a few hours, like by 11 a.m. By 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then I will be fucking loading up shares buying this. I'll be covering and lowing.
Bison said you can trade at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Interactive Brokers.
I gotta put money in there. I need to reload that account. I don't know why I haven't.
Matt, I was watching AREC too. I almost bought it on that when it was dipping under VWAP just a little, half an hour ago down in the 250s. But I'm in these other ones. Like either way.
Yes, I need to reload my Interactive Brokers account so I can trade OTCs, so I can short OTCs, and so I can fucking short stocks under $1. E-Trade doesn't let you short stocks under $1, and they don't let you short OTCs, which is bullshit.
So mad that PSI. Well, I got in at my first buys was at 3, but I saw it the other day at 2:15, and I'm like, ooh, this is starting to look interesting. And I got a call at work, and I was on a freaking call, and by the time I seen it, I got in at 3, but I sold some. Oh, it looks like yesterday. I know it was Friday. What's today? Wednesday? Oh no, I'm sorry. That must have been a different one the other day. I bought PPSI yesterday pre-market at 3.
Dude, PPSI, look at this chart from yesterday and today. It looks like it. I think PPSI might have a day 2 in it. It might continue. It might go green today. It might squeeze today. It's very possible. Are you long PPSI?
Yeah, from $3. I sold some yesterday. My last sell was at 7. I was at work. I missed this sell into the 9 something squeeze. So then I just freaking held on to it because I thought maybe it could come back, and then it started going crappy, and I was like, shit.
I think you know what, Henry. I think that you're developing into a more of a swing trader. You like you like holding these. See, me on the other hand, I don't really like holding overnight because crazy, stupid shit happens overnight. I just like taking more size, and I want to be the Derek Jeter. I like just base hits. I like taking bigger size and just getting a little base hit and snap, make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a day and then fucking roll out.
I like to say base hits, 1,000 to 3,000 a day.
Well, I mean, when you're taking size, when you got some more size, you can, you make 10% on a trade. If I take like a $10,000 position and I make 10%, it's $1,000. But this I'm gonna be stubborn with this WWR. If it goes short on me, if it goes red on the day and it's short and we've entered the backside of the move, I'm gonna be stubborn about covering this. I'm gonna try to let it go. I'm gonna probably do my best to swing it to tomorrow.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
I'm making ribs today. I've been marinating ribs for 2 days. Ooh.
So if you miss the front side of the move on WWR, Don't feel bad because, and if you can't short, because right now there's no more shares to short at E-Trade, and I don't know about the other brokers, but don't feel bad if you can't short it either, because the number 5 dip buy is coming up. Today's Wednesday, probably maybe Friday. Friday might be a perfect day to buy it. It might sell off hard for the next 2 days, and then Friday, boom, we get the number 5 dip buy. Matt's watching AREC. And AREC already hit the high-day scanner. It's breaking out. It's got a float of 15 million. And there goes WWR panicking down to 11. I think it's halted on the way down. Bye-bye, WWR. Say night-night. Henry's still a believer.
I'm just thinking of the last couple stocks that you get burnt on how confident you were they were short, and I'm like, I hope this don't turn into one for you.
Henry, I didn't get burned on WWR.
I said the last couple ones you did short before.
Oh, are you talking about Genus? I got caught on the front side of the move. You realize, Henry, that that overextended gap down setup on the short side has like an 80% win rate.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, the odds are in my favor that, and I mean, it's literally giving it up right now. What's halted on the way down. Henry wanted 20 out of WWR. He wanted 20. Which I don't think was completely out of the question. AREC's rejected so far.
What? No. SPY is popping up after Donald Trump freaking crashed it. You see everything crash yesterday when he tweeted that? Jesus.
What did he tweet?
That he's putting a halt on the stimulus, so no stimulus talk now until after the elections.
Were people still getting stimulus money?
No, they were been freaking trying to get another check to everybody for like the last how many months? Couple months.
Oh.
And he put the kibosh on it until after the elections.
I don't even think I ever got any money, actually.
You got the $1,200.
No, I don't think I did. I never got a check in the mail.
Yeah, you did. We talked about it. We were playing poker at the time.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying that how I was bitching how I didn't get it. Anyways, fuck it. I don't care. I didn't need it anyways. Let me see here. I bet you SUNW is failing right now. Oh, it's holding. Look at that. SUNWs might come back.
Oh, yeah. I was watching Craig, too, CREG, because it's a super low float.
Sykes was buying that one yesterday.
CREG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did in it, but...
So whippy. Like, squeezes up, pulls back, squeezes up, pulls back, squeezes up, pulls back. There's no, like, gradualness to it. It's just like up, down, up, down. My PHUN's holding the dollar. That's good. I'd like to see that.
Look at that, SUNW.
SUNW.
Want to test the pre-market highs. WWR still halted. Should come out of the halt at 9:35. So 1 minute.
SPI's holding up too. I had to dabble with that just in case it wants to make a $20, $30 run again.
And PPSI failing. That sucks. I was hoping that would keep squeezing.
X holding up, it's holding 12.
Which one's holding 12? Peck.
Up there, just pulled back to 1170, but looks like it's getting bought up pretty good in the 1170 or higher. Let's see if WWR is going to get bought up here, if it's going to continue to go down, down, baby, low street, my lady, driving my Range Rover, smoking the doobie.
So the red to green on WWR is 1170, I think it is. 1180. 1180. So basically 12. So if it bounces, this 12 bucks right in here, 12.50 should act as resistance in the red to green. And it's open. WWR is open, bouncing a little.
I'm hoping PHUN breaks out today on the daily and squeezes. They just had a contract with Honeywell. They announced this morning, so that might be good. Good.
SOL breaking out on the daily chart. Pretty nice looking breakout. OPTT was running big yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, that popped up today too.
Oh wow, yeah, I had a gap up to 350 this morning. Well, that's nice.
It hit 438.
Oh, I'm looking at the trade ideas chart. It's not showing it.
Yeah, it hit 430 this morning at 3:20 in the morning.
AREC squeezing.
Wow, that's gonna get halted. Look at that squeeze.
Got a flow to 15 million.
What's that news? Unveils rare earth element wholly owned subsidiary. Damn. Man, I wish I would have bought that at 250. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, it's getting halted. Damn. Nice call, Matt. Did you get in on it?
Yeah, did you get some, Matt?
I don't know why. I see it every pre-market. You see how it pulled back under VWAP pre-market about 8:01 this morning, and then it just grinded up. Once it broke VWAP again at 274, I should have bought. You see that perfect pattern there?
Matt, in order for me to dip by LAC, I needed to get down to probably like 12, at least 12, maybe 11, and then I would dip by it. I don't know. I got to see it. I want more downside.
Yes, PHUN. Squeeze it.
PHUN.
Did it get halted? No, not yet. Okay, good. It's breaking out on the daily. They have that news. I'm gonna start selling at $1.25.
You're in PHUN too, Henry?
Yeah, I bought that once it was holding $1. I'm in at $1.05.
Oh wow.
You know me, like 90% of the 95% of the time, when a stock hits $1, I dabble, and then I risk using like 90 cents. You know.
Wow, the entire fucking Sykes' whole room and Investors Underground, all of them, they're all fucking short. WWR. Where's it at now?
1090.
Bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it's probably done. It's had a good run.
It has had a great run, and it's going to be a great dip buy. They all go through this cycle. All the junk, fucking low price stocks, they all go through this cycle. The penny stocking framework. It's amazing. Matt's in AERC at 330, out at 370. Fantastic. Nice trade, Matt. Look at that. Made 40 cents a share. That's a good trade, dude. On $3, a little over 10%. You've been nailing them, Matt. Fucking nailing them. Volatility halt on Rave.
Rage Against the Machine?
RAVE.
Oh yeah, that was a gap up this morning. It was going down. Pulled back 50%. So it squeezed like 200% or 300%. And now it's, it was up from 50 cents from yesterday. Went to 380 this morning at 3:30 in the morning. Wait, watch this. Might be a dip buy coming up here.
Peck hitting high day scanner.
Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at Peck. Whoa.
Peck is a poppin'.
Peck squeeze.
Peck is a poppin'. I got my last wish list order to sell them at 18 on Peck.
At 18?
Yeah.
Peck. Yeah, nice dip and rip on Peck. Look at that. Testing the pre-market highs.
Is Sun done or what?
Man, I wish there was more shares to short on fucking WWR. Fuck. I gotta get a better broker. That's okay. I got enough. I just won't cover any. Oh, Peck. Big slap down. Damn, look at that. Peck drops $2 a share in fucking like a minute and a half. AREC is still going. It's open. AREC. Look at that.
Is that the runner for the day? Do we need to find a place to buy?
Dude. Look at that break. Look at that breakout. You buy it. I'm assuming that's what Matt bought. Matt bought the breakout. He got in at 3:30. Look at those pre-market highs. So as soon as he was breaking the pre-market highs, he hopped in. I love your sell at 380. I mean, maybe it'll offer us an opportunity for a long. Let's look at the daily. Wow, look at this daily chart. Looks so good. That daily chart looks nice. Look at that. No resistance. Let's look at a yearly chart.
They put out, too, they unveil rare earth element, wholly owned subsidiary, some materials to the rapidly growing global infrastructure marketplace. Blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Multi-day runner. FOMO's getting me. I got a buy order at $4.
I was about to say I should have bought on this yank back to like 350. Look at that volume coming in. Damn. AREC. Is AREC today's PPSI? Investors Live says AREC newsletter. That means that
got me. I'm in at 4:30.
Henry's in at 4:30. FOMO got that ass.
I kind of actually wish it pulls back a little, so I just dabble with only 100 shares. So I'm gonna hopefully it pulls back and I can add more.
It's pretty volatile. I mean, those are look at this candle right here. I mean, these two candles, one went from 316 to 380 in 1 minute. This one went from the 360s up to 440s, almost $1 a share in 1 minute. So this thing has got some range. Sykes is long APM at 288. APM. Look at that, Henry. It's about to break high day. APM. Meh. Putting in the bull flag.
I'm going to beat that up on the chart. APM though.
I like AREC better. AREC's the play. Look at that. There you go, Henry. There you go. I won't tell you to sell.
APM went to $30 just September 30th or September 29th. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it.
WWR down to 1050 now. Damn, I really want to cover shares right now. But I can't add back because there's no more shares to short. But I got a really good average, so I won't cover my shares.
Just hold.
I'm gonna hold. I mean, unless this thing goes down to like, I don't know. If it gets down to $9, $9.50, I'm gonna have to cover some.
But yeah, I mean, it did hit 15 after hours last night, so for it to go down that, $7-8 a share, it's gonna have some kind of bounce.
Some kind of bounce. I kind of want to buy it just to box myself in and just to sell the bounces and just, you know what I mean? In fact, I am. Okay, I bought some WWR at 1050. I'm keeping my short. I'm not covering my short, and I'm just going to, as it goes down, I'll just sell my longs into these little pops.
ARC slapped down again. I'm going to put a buy order in. What do I want to put a buy order in at? I'm going to put a buy order in at 345 for another 100 shares.
So WWR looks like it's finding some support here at 1050. So I got some at 1060. See if it can bounce, and I'll sell into the bounce.
So, dude, I'm so mad.
Why are you mad, Henry?
All right, so Investors Underground, I think it was Sundays. He mentioned the ticker PFMT.
Okay.
And he's basically said, I'm just watching this. I forget why. I'd have to go back and look at it. But when he mentioned it, I pulled it up. I'm like, oh, it's a pretty cheap stock. It's over $1 now. I should jump in. Look at it. It went to $1.68 yesterday. Pulled back to 130. I forget what he said. I got to rewatch it. But he's like, he's got a little, he's in it right now. But there's not much value, he was saying. But he's like, I've been watching this. And look at it, PFMT.
Oh, nice squeeze.
It's just been grinding. It's a slow, not much volume. So anyway, I jumped in. I'm in from 114. But I didn't buy a lot of shares. I just bought a few just to have it on my chart so I didn't forget about it. So I was so mad. I only bought 100 shares. I should have bought 500. Oh, wells. Long AREC holds above 4, the happier I will be.
Did you sell any in that push to 470?
No.
No. Volatility halt on PPSI.
Was it dying? Went down?
I'm wondering if it's squeezing. Oh, look at that. Squeezing. Dip and rip.
Dip and rip.
And my WWR long looks like it's working out a little bit. Might sell some here. 11. Come on. All right, so half my WWR long at 1087. Hopefully I can sell some more.
I'll be back.
Up close to 1150. There you go. Now we're over 11. Maybe I'll try to put it. I'm going to get out. All right, I sold the rest of it at 11. Out of my long, so I'm still short WWR, but I bought that little bounce. We'll wait till it cracks low a day again, and then I might try to dip by it and scalp the little bounce again. Might actually start probably in the next. If it breaks low a day and flushes down to 950, I'm probably gonna cover some. I mean, I got to take profits. Hey, Matt, you fucking... Dude, you should be so happy with your trade. You know, you bought it. Dude, how many times right at the market open, AREC, when you see stocks, they squeeze up. Where is it? AREC. Come on. There we go. Give me a 1 minute chart. How many times the market open, you see a stock squeeze up and then it just gives it right up and then just fails? You shouldn't feel bad about fucking selling it all. Take that profit. Don't feel bad about it. There's nothing wrong with taking profits. Nothing at all. I mean, you'll drive yourself crazy if you're always trying to nail the bottom and the top. Just take the meat of the... Take a piece and fucking rinse and repeat. You saw the setup. You took it. Dude, I sold too early on WWR multiple times, but I longed it twice. Or one, two... I longed it more than twice. I longed it like 3 times on the front side of the move. I just never trusted it, and I never knew that... obviously I didn't think it was going to squeeze up this high, but the higher the better. Now it's going to make that much better of a number 5 dip buy. ARAC, yeah, ARAC looked good. Look at this pre-market action. Look how it's putting in the higher lows. Yeah, once it breaks that pre-market high, I really like that buy. And WWR looks like it is about to crack low a day. God, this overextended gap down. If you're a long bias trader and you see a stock that's overextended and it's gapping down and you're long, take your profits because it's going to fail most likely. It might hold right here. It might hold and then continue to bounce up towards green to red. Or it might just consolidate, go sideways, and then crack. It did make sense. PPSI is going to resume. at 9:58 Eastern Standard Time. So 5 minutes it looks like. ARAC making new highs again? Look at that. ARAC. Boom. I should have bought this pullback. I should have bought the yank. But I told myself I wasn't going to take any more trades because I'm working on this fucking WWR winner. I'll be right back.
I'm back. Back in the saddle again. Ooh, AREC, baby. Popped. Anybody there? Brian, you there?
Okie dokie, Smokey. And AREC rejected by 5 so far. Man, can we buy it right here? PPSI. Is that halted on the way down? Yes, it is. AREC. Oh, I kind of want to buy it right here on this pullback.
Yeah.
Should I buy a little bit? Is it going to fail? $22, $27, $20. Wow. See if it holds 4. I almost pulled the trigger there in the 420s. All right, I bought some. I got some at 424. I'm going to risk 4-ish, VWAP-ish. So we'll see if it can hold.
PPSI is open. Weird, it's halted twice. I mean, it's not much volume. I mean,
Oh, man, I don't trust this that much. This AREC. It's starting to bounce a little now. VVPR spiking a little. All right, starting to bounce a little bit. Oh no, it's giving it up. Oh, I missed my sell. I tried to get out at 414. All right, I'm out. I got it at 408. That might be the spot to buy, actually, right here at VWAP. But I don't know why I don't trust it. I just don't. Let me look at the daily one more time. God, the daily looks so good. I like the daily. Maybe I got out too early. Probably did. Told myself I was going to risk 4. I need to risk 4. Okay, I'll hop back in at 414. I'll risk the low of this candle right here. So VWAP, 394. I'm going to risk 389. 389. WWR about to crack low a day. Man, WWR. Oh. It goes down to 950. I might have to dip by it again and cover some of my short. All right, we're starting to get a bounce on AREC. So it held 4, held VWAP. That's a good sign. Now if we can get a squeeze to 5. Okay, I covered a little bit of my WWR. I didn't cover much. I covered a tiny bit. Come on, AREC. You're not going to hold? This motherfucker. Better put my stop loss in. Just in case.
Is it gonna hold the VWAP?
It's still holding. We're still in it. There we go. There we go. It looks like it's going to hold, doesn't it? They are. Yes, it's sector momentum. Actually, you know what? Out of all the catalysts that I trust the most, out of any fucking catalyst, is sector momentum. That's the catalyst I trust the most. You know, a company could say they got a fucking billion-dollar deal, a government deal, a contract winner, earnings winner, you know, coming out with a new COVID test or whatever, all that other bullshit. But sector momentum is so powerful. Come on. This motherfucker. Are you going to bounce or not? Not liking this action. You're over 4. You're over VWAP. Don't give us a death candle. I'm out. I'm out for break even. I don't like how it's just. I feel like it should be bouncing right now. It's not, so I'm out. Now is it starting to bounce a little bit?
Little bit.
Testing 4 again. 4's getting bought up. Come on, don't just give it up. Man, I don't think this 4 is going to hold. A lot of selling pressure. It wants to hold 4, but... And there it goes. Bye-bye. Daddy's working, Kenna. Thank you. Testing 4.
SUNW coming back. SUNW just popped to VWAP.
Man, never mind. Crack 4. Let it gut out. We'll see how it, see if it flushes and maybe can hold 350. Maybe it can hold the pre-market, maybe it can hold the pre-market, well, pre-market highs are all the way down to 330.
SUNW just went over VWAP.
SUNW. SUNW. Wow. Yeah, SUNW looks like it wants to come back. Pull it up. SUNW. Look at that. That's what I was talking about, right? In the pre-market, in pre-market, I was talking this thing will probably dip close to 4 before it's able to bounce or before it's continue higher. Hopefully it goes. Hopefully it goes. And more failure out of AREC. Disappointing. Maybe it can hold right here. All right, I bought AREC at 375 again. Let's see if it can hold. And SUNW slapped down. And WWR looks like it's going to SUNW or AREC. I'm putting in a stop loss at 366. I'm in at 375. And it looks like it's probably going to hit it. I probably should have put a little lower, 364. Because it looks like it's trying to get bought up. And there it goes. Well, I'm 0 for 3 on that one. I told myself, I was like, I don't need to even take any trades today. I already got my home run with WWR. I don't even need to trade anything else. So I don't know why I'm fucking clicking buttons. Long WWR at 1040. Out at 11. Pal cash. I got it at 1060 and was out at 11. And I'm still short. Right now it looks like it's might bounce a little bit. SUNW fucking rejected. God, I feel like this AREC is going to bounce. Did you Did you cut your loss yet, Henry?
On what?
AREC.
No, I have a buy order at 350.
Oh, he's adding. Yeah, it looks like it right now. It looks like the level 2 looks like it's stacking up. A lot of buyers here in the 360s. I think I think it looks like it might the selling pressure is kind of lightening up a little bit. There it goes, starting to eat through the 370s. You okay, Henry?
I got the belches, man.
Oh. Henry's got to add at 350. There we go. Now we're starting to bounce. I'm back in at 365.
VISL. Interesting.
So for me, if this thing gets anywhere up to close to 450, I'll be selling. Actually, I'll probably start selling at 4. Said VSLIs or VISL. It's interesting. Yeah, it's going up from 140 to 160. Come on, AREC. You're in a hot sector, but you're still well.
Hey, while you're looking, what do you think of VISL?
Vissel. It's got a catalyst. Let's look.
Yeah, something with military satellites, Space Force.
Says overall market, President Trump's tweet. What was this morning? Wow. Bouncing off its lows.
Yeah, it was a $9 stock back in June.
Wow. Jeez. What a massacre.
But they run.
Yeah, not really my
It's not fast enough for you.
It's not fast enough. Plus, I usually don't buy. I'm not really into buying stocks off their lows. A lot of times, especially whenever they just recently just got destroyed. I like so like AREC. The reason why I like the daily on AREC, because if you look at the daily on it, it's broke out of, it's making new highs. You don't have all this overhead resistance. Now, if you look at the yearly chart, 3 years, but it's had a lot of time to consolidate, yeah, it's had like a year to consolidate and kind of build and grow. So that's why I kind of like the AREC. I don't like stocks that just recently they've just gotten absolutely just destroyed nonstop. Plus, it kind of moves slow too. You have to take a shit ton of shares to make any money, unless you want to swing it.
WWR back over 11.
AREC. Oh man. Dip below. Did you get your execution?
this'll. Alright, so now I gotta put a stop loss in. Let's see, what do I want to do? Stop loss at...
And AREC, more downside. I'm getting out of this. I'm not trading this motherfucker again. I'm already 0 for 4 on it. Keep getting paper cuts on it. It's annoying me.
Yeah, I got a stop loss in at 329.
Well, I'm glad I covered some. My WWR. Not a ton, but a little bit. Nice little bounce. Nice. You bought it down there, Palcash, right? At 1040. Nice dip buy.
He sold at 11.
Oh, he sold 11. I was about to say if you didn't sell already, I would definitely recommend selling right up here towards 1180 because that's the red to green line. So this 1080 to 12 should be there should be a shit ton of resistance. It'll probably fail right up here.
What do you think of my stop loss 329 for AREC, the pre-market high that it broke over? Where Matt bought, that's going to be my stop loss 329.
Yeah, that's not a bad stop loss because it's just below the pre-market highs. Yeah, so those pre-market highs should act as support, and it's looking like it's finding some support now. Starting to go up now.
Yeah, I didn't think I was actually the way it was going. I didn't think I was going to get my 350 buy. That one wick that pulled back there 5 minutes ago.
And it's starting to go up now. WWR rejected by 1150. Pretty hard. So I got back in AREC at 376. I'm over trading this stock right now. I'm officially in revenge mode because I've taken 4 paper cuts on it. And
did you like my message I said yesterday about the WWR? It's like the first stock I've ever been happy bag holding.
Henry, you're only bag holding if you're losing on the trade. You were never losing on the trade.
I know, that's why I thought it was funny when I sent it.
Oh, it's a good joke, Henry. That was a good joke, Henry. I'm sorry. It was great.
Whatever.
To add or to not add right here on this little pullback. Come on, WWR or AREC.
All right. I got honey garlic rub is what's going on my ribs. Putting that on right now.
Henry's making ribs. So what's everyone going to be for Halloween?
Yeah, I told you I've been marinating them for 2 days. I sent Matt a picture.
In the brine?
Yep. So now I put the dry rub on. I'm going to let that marinate on there for a couple hours. Oh, I'm sure there'll be a lot of Cobra Kai stuff.
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai. Is that what you're going to be? Or are you going to be Johnny?
Tiger King.
Or Tiger King, right?
Wasn't that last year, though?
Anybody want to be a gay zoo owner? Tiger King?
I'm sure there'll be some Tiger King, but I thought that was last year.
I might be a Mexican wrestler. Get one of those masks and a cape and some boots and a Speedo. scare the shit out of the neighbor kids when they come trick-or-treating?
You just want to do that so you can wear a Speedo. Don't lie. Right?
Is anybody getting dressed up for Halloween? TLC halted. Volatility halt. TLC.
Yeah. Go back to my text. I had that this morning at 8:50. I forgot about it. And then I sold, or not, 8:50, and then I sold because it wasn't doing nothing. And I was going to keep an eye on it. It got down to like 6 something. I'm not by my computer. Where's it at?
It is. It's at 680 right now. 34 million in the float. Pretty volatile.
Right?
Pretty volatile stock.
I think it's the Learning Channel.
Man, this fucking AREC killing me. You got to get bought up over 350. I got a stop loss in at 349 on AREC. I'm not too optimistic about it right now. TLC's halted. Should be resume time is 10:24. So 3 minutes away should resume. Tim Sykes just bought ALYI at 0.014 cents. I'm not even going to look at that one. Bison's going to get dressed up. Like you can wear like a suit and tie. Is AREC finally finding some support here, Henry?
I don't know. I'm seasoning up my
His meat.
my meat. Just sent you a text message. Let me know what you think, how it looks.
Yeah. Damn, Henry. Looks good. And you've been soaking in a brine for 2 days?
2 days, baby.
Wow. Man, this AREC. I need more faith like Henry has. Henry has so much faith in the long. There we go. There's the 380. See if we can get over this pivot point, get over VWAP. Oh. And reject it again. There we go. There we go. Now she's coming back. Sell. Sold some at 4. Fourth time is a charm. Working on a winner now. Come on, bitch. All right, I had to sell some more. It's not getting through 4 yet. So sold some at $3.95 and sold some at 4. I'll hold the rest of these shares. We'll see if she can go to 450. AREC's coming back, Henry. There we go. Look at that. We're over 4 and it's coming. Volume's coming in. I'm going to pump in the chat. AREC coming back on volume. And let's see if it can consolidate over this 4. Over this VWAP. Okay, I just got an ad at 389. I added some shares back at 389. Because it looks like it's gonna. Looks like it's
PHUN doing.
PHUN.
Yeah, I'm from $1.05. Is it holding for me?
It's at $1.08.
Good. Okay, continue on.
Anyways, Henry's always got some crazy background noise, huh? I mean, it used to be his heater, but now it's his. One day it was his nephew, and now it's his. He's washing dishes.
Multitask. I don't need to sit in front of my computer.
And it's getting pulling back some more. Do I add here?
I have a new dishwasher in my place. I still haven't used it. Oh, shit.
Okay, I added some more at 377.
Alright, looking at it. Yeah? I mean, is it making higher lows?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm risking 350, so which it looks like 350. This is no bueno. I may not even risk 350. I may just risk the low of this candle, this lower high right here. Maybe risk 369. Because if it can't continue with this upward trend, I may just get out. WWR down to the 1050s.
Yeah, it looks like WWR is going to just bounce around probably from like 10 to 1150 today, it looks like.
Well, thank you for washing your dishes, Henry. We appreciate it.
Oh, was it that loud?
No, not at all. And I'm out of AREC again. I just need to not trade anything. Just hang on to my WWR short because that's the motherfucker making me all the money. And there goes 350 test. SUNW is holding 4 pretty nicely.
The volume just slowed down really big.
Yeah, that's not good.
48 million today. AREC's got 73. OPTT's got 62. Those are the high volume runners today. What about that red? Man, that rave just giving it all up.
What about the other one, TLC? Oh, man. Wow. Should have shorted that one. AREC testing the 350s.
12, damn. Overall spies grinding up. Surprised he didn't short Peck.
Where's it at now? Oh, God. Yeah, that would have been a good one to short. $4 a share. Jesus. Peck's volatile.
You short last week or something?
No, there was never been any shares.
Oh.
I didn't even try today. So is AREC gonna hold 350?
I hope so. Like I said, I got my stop loss in at 329, so I just wanted to hold that.
Well, it looks like it's about to test it. Covered some more of my WWR. Done at 1058. Man, oh man, oh man. There goes AREC. Alright. AREC's going night-night. Maybe it can come back.
Going night-night.
Man, PEIX is up to fucking $9.15. This thing has just been a slow grinder. Look at this on the daily. Just keeps just steadily going up, 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 up. Nothing super parabolic, just a gradual, steady uptrend. Sava still holding up, consolidating near its highs. SUNW holding 4. LAC looks like it's consolidating. IDT spiked yesterday and then IDT might be a short. IDT up near red to green. Wow, IDT trades really thin. I'm not gonna mess with that one. Tesla at 415. Anybody want to dip by Peck? No. Fuck no. Peck's pretty volatile though. I mean, it's at 1050 right now. I could see Peck bouncing up to like 12. To buy PEC or to not buy PEC?
IPO is now trading.
PEC. Leave it alone. VVPR up to 1150. Yeah, no PEC for me. I'll watch it though. PPSI fading. WKHS. I haven't looked this one in a while. Mid range. There's a nice short on this bounce. This is a good example of a number 5 dip buy. Multi-day runner. Sells off for 3 days. Buy it at 20 and short this bounce up here at 27. And SUNW is getting through 4 now on the downside. What about PAC B? That one was a multi-day runner. PACB. Had a red day yesterday and then it got bought up.
It's not too exciting of a day. Looks like everything's just slowly dying off.
Well, I mean, yesterday there was all kinds of shit going, so kind of makes sense that. Look at ARAC bouncing off the pre-market highs. Perfectly. Bouncing off 330. I'm not going to buy it again, though.
Yeah, it took me out, so I'm out of that one. I'm going to be done for right now.
See, Henry, you bought it 430. You could have taken 60 cents a share. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to take 60 cents a share on a $4 stock. Blows me away. You know, I mean, if I make 60 cents a share on a $4 stock, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take those profits. I don't know why you wouldn't. You know, you had a nice winner and then turned it into a loser. Well, that's okay. OPT testing VWAP. OPTT.
We all trade differently.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to make 10% on any given trade. That's the goal. I mean, if I make more, but
when I start buying $20,000 positions, that'll be different.
true. So I guess I don't know. These Nasdaqs are so choppy and they're so whippy and they move around so much that, I mean, you could buy it at one price and if you don't take your profits, it'll just come right back down. OPT.
I'm not going to change what I'm doing because I'm consistently hitting my goal.
Look at OPTT. It's in a multi-day runner.
OPTT.
So today's third green day. It gapped up. Wow, I kind of like OPTT for a long. Nice observation, Matt. All right, OPTT just went to the top of my watch list. Multi-day runner. Looks like it wants to go. I'm thinking about buying into strength. I mean, I'd rather got it closer to 3. But, all right, I took partial size at $5. I mean, $5 at 3.18. So I'm going to look to add on a dip on OPTT down towards 3.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go to work.
Okay, bye, Henry.
Bit.
So we're now down to 309. I think I'm going to add right here at 311. And I missed it. Oh, I got it at 313. All right, long OPTT at 313. CVV hitting high day scanner too, breaking out on the daily. OPTT, can you keep going? God, OPTT's choppy. Yesterday was a nice, well, gapped up. So hopefully OPTT can hold over VWAP and consolidate over VWAP and then squeeze towards high day.
IPO is now trading.
And if OPTT gets to 360, I will be selling for sure. New IPO in GACU. SUNW, nice fader so far. Did you buy some OPTT, Matt, or no? Or you just watching? GSM swipe towards high day. GSM, how much is that one worth? GSM, 73 cents. Nah. See, aren't you glad you took your profits now, Matt? I mean, it's AREC's down to the 340s now. Would have came back down to where you had it. Maybe it comes back. It could come back. I like that OPTT is a multi-day runner. I think it's a low float. Should be anyways. OPTT. 17 million in the float, so not super, super low. But it is extended a little bit. Let's see if it can get over 325. And it doesn't look like it's going to. Definitely a subpar setup on OPTT. There it goes, a little bit. To 317, 315, 316. It's going to get over. Get over 320. No. All right. I sold. I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Really, for me right now, I don't see anything that I like. I mean, OPTT, I kind of did a little bit, but it's not breaking out and it's not going. Maybe I'm being impatient. I mean, it looks like it kind of wants to break out over these pivot points. It's going a little bit, but I don't know. I'm too impatient for it right now. I think OPTT is going to go, but I don't trust it. AREC. Yeah, it's holding those pre-market highs. Holding the 330s right now. OPTT needs some volume. Yeah, I can't dip by our AREC down here again. I've already lost like $300 on it. Taking paper cut after paper cut. Actually, more like closer to 400. I mean, it might go, but it's consolidating, going sideways. AREC. $330. Can it come back? Or is it going to keep fading? All right, one last time. Last time, I promise. No more. Risking 330 on AREC. You talked me into it, Matt. You're a hell of a salesman. And OPTT, there it goes. God, I suck on the long side. I'm so bad. Sometimes I suck on the short side too. And OPTT is over 320 now. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like it's fighting for every penny though. I'll watch it, but I don't have a lot of faith in it. I hop back in AREC at 340, by the way. Risking 330. Got a stop loss at 329. OPTT up to the 330s now. Man, oh man. OPTT might go. Look at that. 340. Damn it. I got out too early. Look at that. 350. There it goes. On OPTT. On the daily, it came all the way from $1. So it's up to $3. So not extended enough yet to short. Up to 340. Going to test the pre-market highs. Here comes 350. So if I still had my shares, I'd be selling right now. I'll take the 30 cents. AREC still going sideways. OPTT ready to pull back. WWR just going sideways. And AREC about to crack 330. OPTT testing 350, wanting to push through. There it goes. Yeah, rejected though. Having a tough time at 350. AREC still holding 330s. I thought I was about to break through. Now it's at 343. OPTT going to get over 350? Look at that. Come on, OPTT. AREC testing 350. Look at that. AREC starting to come back. Those pre-market highs held perfectly. I don't know if this little pop is a just a lower high or whatnot, but I think I'll sell a little bit into this pop because it could just be a lower high. Oops, got my stop loss in. Look at that, the volume's coming in a little bit. All right, got some out in the 370s. Got it out at 373. Not all of it, but just a piece of it. And OPTT rolling over a little bit, looks like. So AREC, maybe we can get back over 4. That'd be great to see this thing come back and get over 4. I'll be right back. Okay, so AREC pulling back a little bit to 360s. Meanwhile, WWR is going to be a fantastic dip buy here very soon. I want to say probably Friday. Look at the daily here. So today's first red day. Well, yesterday wasn't really a red day, but it put in this doji yesterday, and then it kind of gapped down this morning. So, I mean, the high was 1450. So really, I think tomorrow is going to be another red day. It might have, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 red days. So I'm thinking Friday. Friday, it gets down between $6 and $8. I'm going to start buying it up anywhere in there. If we look at the 1 hour chart, we should start finding some support. I mean, really, it could bounce off the 9s. I think it'll go lower than that, though. But I'm thinking 750. Definitely 7. For sure, 7. If it goes all the way down to 7, I'm going to pile in big. So WWR definitely on watch for a number 5 dip buy. For sure. AREC holding the 360s. AREC looks like it might go higher. Might test 4 and... Oh, right as I say that. Shit, I better put my stop loss in. Big smackdown. I should just sell. That's not good. I got out. I'm out. I got out 330. What did I get out? 330. 331. Wow. Glad I sold a little bit of that pop. I said earlier, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be a higher low, or I mean a lower high, and then it's just going to get rejected and then break through this pre-market support, but it did. So I'm glad I took some off. AREC failure. Well, that sucks. Tried that one way too many times. You traded it well though, Matt. Nice trade. You traded it better than all of us, Matt. I mean, you bought the spike and you bought the break of the pre-market highs, sold into the squeeze, and took your profits, and that's it. You know, me and Henry traded it horribly. You know, I was trying to buy the pullback and then taking paper cut after paper cut, just kept trying again and trying again and trying again, and none of them worked out. You know, Henry, on the other hand, he bought it. He could have made 60 cents a share, and he didn't take any of his profits. But granted, I mean, when you're buying 50 shares, I mean, what's 50 shares times 60 cents? So yeah, I mean, he would have made like $30. So what's the point? Yeah, I guess you're right. I could see why he didn't sell. Nobody wants to make $30 on a trade. And it's continuing down to OPTT rejected by 350. So for me, I think I'm pretty much done for the day because, I mean, really everything else that I've traded has just been subpar setups and just basically noise that's cutting into my WWR profits. So, I mean, I think I need to be done for now because I don't really see anything setting up. I'm just going to hold this WWR. I'm going to hold this WWR. I'm going to try to hold it down to the point where I'm ready to start buying it. Whenever I'm ready to start buying it for the number 5 dip buy, that's whenever I'd like to be covering the rest of my short. I mean, I did cover some into these flushes because I got to pay myself a little bit, but I've kept the majority of my shares. So like right now, I got almost 1,700 shares still. And I covered 300 of them. So, I mean, if it tests low a day and it gets through later on today, if it busts through 10 and goes down to 950, I'll probably cover like 500 of them. Maybe 600. Cover like 1/3 of it into any kind of flush. And then if it bounces up to 11, maybe in the pre-market or something like that, tomorrow morning I might add some shares back. Add to that winner and then let it fade down to like, you know, 8, hopefully $7-8. OPTT getting bought up on this little yank. Look at that. Nice little trend right there on OPTT. Man, OPTT looks like a long to me. It's a multi-day runner. I'm not going to buy it though. I feel like OPTT is going to come back and run. Look at that. It dipped. Look at that trend. Higher low, higher low. It's over VWAP. OPTT is looking like a long. It looks like it wants to get over 350. I don't know. Anybody else see any good trade ideas? Because right now I'm not seeing a whole lot. I don't want to buy OPTT up here into this strength. And then just get rejected and roll over. Peck got rejected at VWAP. Let's look at Peck. Oh, man. Oh, remember earlier I was saying Peck would probably bounce to 12? Fuck. I almost bought it too. Damn it, that was a good trade idea. I didn't execute. It's a bummer. Peck's pretty volatile. I wonder if there's shares to short on it. Nope, no shares to short on Peck. Damn it, that was my dip buy opportunity right there on Peck. I missed it. Took my eye off it. OPTT. Man, OPTT. OPTT gonna get over 350 right now? OPTT is a former runner. Buying thinks SUNW is trying to come back. SUNW. So got through 4. I'm not going to buy it, but I'll definitely watch it. God, I just, you know what I don't like about SUNW? And I knew this was going to be a short at the open. And it's because of all this resistance that it had from, what date? What was the date on this? Back in, at the end of, towards the end of September. So like a couple of weeks ago, it's got all this resistance. And when the spikes fail, like when they roll over and then they try to come back, you know, like a week later, a lot of times they fail. Most of the time they fail. It's better if the stock has time. Like, let's say that, okay, so this is a 2-day runner. on SUNW, then it pulled back. If they have the more time that they have to consolidate and just go sideways, and the further they get away from the spike, the more potential it has to run and break out. Look at that, OPTT over 350. OPTT looks like it might be the runner of the day. I like OPTT because it's a multi-day runner. I'm always looking for multi-day runners. Rejected by 350 so far. And there's no shares to short. So OPTT tried to get over. So now it's testing the pre-market highs. Well, not quite. Pre-market highs, I guess, would be 438. Whoa. Oh, nice. WWR got in at 1040 with Pal Cash, sold at 1150. Yep. WWR up to 12 bucks. You know, if I could find shares to short, I'm kind of stubborn with covering my shares right now. I would have covered more shares down here in the 1050s, but I knew I couldn't re-add. So if I'm going to re-add, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow morning. But WWR just went green on the day. 1180 is the red to green. Rejected by 1250 so far. So if I could have, I probably would have added some shares back close to 1250 if I could have, but I can't. Peck. And OPTT failing at 350. Bummer. Some people are talking about CBAT. CBAT. Look at that. CBAT trying to come back. Yeah, look at that. CBAT pulled back to the 370s and got bought up. Now it's kind of going a little bit. Might get over 420. Beck looks like it wants to get over 1250. That's a nice trade, buying. Out at 11.50. In at 10.40, $1 a share. Nice. So WWR is holding green on the day. So if this holds green on the day and it starts breaking out over these highs, over the high day, over 1250, then I will definitely cover. And look at that, PEC up to 1250 now, over 1250. Might get rejected though. Man, OPTT still holding near 350. OPTT doesn't want to give it up yet, does it? Which is good. I'm going to break out over 350 and then go to 375. Looks like it wants to. Stay safe, guys. You too, buddy. Yeah, it is getting into midday. And I'm not really seeing anything super great that I want to trade. I mean, look, there goes PEC. Wow. Look at PEC. What a dip buy that was. Damn. Missed that one. Ooh, look at that. PEC does not want to die. Dude, PEC gets over 1450. This thing could really squeeze. I don't know. I might try to buy PEC on a pullback. This thing's so volatile. I don't know. I might try to buy PEC at like close to 1250. Okay, I bought some. Bought some at 13.15. Because if PEC gets over 1450, it's going to be a multi-day breakout and an intraday high breakout. And it could really go. And this stock's super volatile. Look at this daily chart. So it gets over 1450. It'll be a multi-day breakout and an intraday high breakout. So we got two time frames lining up on the daily and the intraday, which will make the breakout more powerful. It's got good volume today. So we'll see. I wanted to get it a little bit closer to VWAP, like closer to 1250, but I don't know if it's going to pull back that far. It looks like it might. Probably will. There we go. There you go. Peck's going to be testing 14. Come on, Peck. Maybe I should take some profits up here in case it gets rejected. Come on, Peck. Okay, I sold some at $13.50. Just in case it gets rejected here near high day. It may pull back more to $12.50. Yep. WWR back red on the day. I think I'm just going to risk 13 with this right now. And then if it goes down to $12.50, I'll try to rebuy it closer to $12.50. So there's the plan for me. I got a stop loss in at $12.99, and then I'll try to rebuy it at closer to $12.50. So we just hit my stop loss. I'm going to put an order at 12. Put an order at $12.60. But it's getting bought up right now. I got some executed at $12.95. It's coming back. Okay, I got the rest in at $12.95. See if we can hold VWAP. Probably should have waited for my $12.60, but that's gonna be sweet if fucking Peck gets over $14.50, it is gonna be off to the races. This thing's gonna squeeze hard. OPTT over $3.50 now. Look at that. OPTT breaking out over the pre-market highs at $3.60. I had a good trade idea with OPTT, buying it in the low threes. I'd be selling right now, but I just executed it poorly. On volume, trying to break out. Don't let me forget. 1 month from now, I'm 1 month from now, WWR will be back down between $2 and $4. Back where it started. And OPTT, is it gonna go? Peck bouncing a little bit. Look at that. OPTT up to 370s, breaking out over the pre-market highs. Man. OPTT. There it goes. On the daily. Breaking out on the daily. This thing's going to squeeze. Maybe. Meanwhile, Peck holding up over 13. All right, I think we're about to break out on Peck. Come on, Peck, get over 14. I need to get ready to sell somewhere close to 14. Some of it anyways, in case it doesn't break out. Come on, Peck, let's go. Get over those high a day. You can do it. Yeah, right now it looks like Peck and OPTT are the top plays. And we're over 360s. Come on, man. Let's go. There's 14. Come on, Peck. You can get over 14. Volume's coming in. Peck's going over 14 for sure. Guess I shouldn't say for sure. I should have sold some there. Son of a bitch. I should have sold some close to 14. Alright, I sold some at 1370. It's getting rejected by 14 right now. So, I mean, I think it's going to get over 14, but you never know. So, I'm just going to sell a little bit there. I can always re-add. And here comes 14. Come on. I'm really tempted to sell some more up here. Come on, Peck. Get over 14. Oh, it just got rejected again by 14. Now it's over 14. Man, I missed my sell. God. Look at that. Look at that. This is why you take your profits. Right when I press the sell button at 14. Oh no. Now it's dumping massively. Look at that. Look at that fucking death candle. Dumped. That's terrible. Fucking peck. Oh. Alright, well, might be the beginning of the end. God, I was hoping it was going to... I mean, it could get bought up over here VWAP and then, you know, break out later today, but that sucks. That's why I always like to take my profits, because these fucking NASDAQs are whippy as shit. You know? You make $1 a share, why not take it? OCUL hitting the high day scanner. Wow, nice breakout on the daily on OCUL. Breakout on the daily. Squeezing a little bit. OPTT rejected by 370. Alright, boys and girls, it's midday. I think I'm done. I'm done trading. I basically traded like shit today, except my WWR short. Just going to hold that one. I'll be back Friday, though. 8:10 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for tuning in.